All right, I'm back. Lord's Day. Amen. I got two squirrels that were acting crazier than crap. And now they're in that tree. And they are just laying on the branches like they're exhausted. They're not acting right. They've been picking up things that are not nuts, thinking they're nuts, and trying to eat them, but they're just a mud clod or something. I wish I had Zoom so I could zoom in on that tree. Yeah, they're not acting right. These squirrels ain't acting right. They are like frozen in time in this tree. I can see them on the branches. Once they sprawl out on the tree branch, they're like chameleons. You could barely see them. I wonder if I should put some peanuts at the bottom of that tree and see if they'll eat, or maybe some water to dilute whatever they eat. They were running around for a good hour, like madmen, and then they went up that tree, and now they're just. I threw peanuts by them. They wouldn't eat the peanuts. I mean, do they sleep during the day? I don't know, but they are literally dormant in that tree. I hope they didn't get a hold of somebody's meth stash in the tree lines there. I don't know. Maybe something's going on. Earthquake or a volcano eruption or a storm coming, because there's two of them and they're just laying there in that tree. They haven't moved in about 10 minutes. I went up there and I put some peanuts at the base of that tree, and they didn't even move. They didn't even move when I walked up to the tree. They're not active. Either that or they're new squirrels, baby squirrels, and they've never eaten peanuts before and they don't know what the peanuts are that I'm putting there. Yeah. Lord, you can send these. Oh, there's a black one now. You can you can let these little squirrels, put some peanuts out there for them. I haven't fed them in probably a month, so they might have forgot that there's food out there. But the two brown ones are not acting right. They're not. They're just hanging from the look at the branch. They're up in the tree there. You can see them moving around in the tree. Oh, there went the black one, I think. Okay. One of them came out of the tree. I think he might have found one of the peanuts that I threw over there. Let's see if he eats it. telling you, something's wrong with them two little boogers. Either they got into something, maybe they ate something they weren't supposed to eat or something. They ain't acting right. One, they were running around like crazy chasing each other for about an hour. And now they ran up that tree. And I even put peanuts down by there, and they just will not. It could, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? But they ain't acting right. There's two of them on that branch right there. You can see them moving around right in the corner or the Y section of that tree. And they won't leave each other. There's two of them. He's looking right at me. He's looking right at me. Oh, I don't know. Something ain't right with him. Hmm. All right. He's got a peanut. He is eating a peanut while he's sitting in that tree. But his buddy, or I don't know if that's his kid, or his woman squirrel, but she's just laying on the branch. She hasn't moved. He's eating a peanut, finally. That might bring him down. They might have ate something in the tree line there that they weren't supposed to eat. And like I said, for an hour they were going crazy, just chasing each other like nuts. Maybe they're coming down. I don't know. Poor little guys. He's he's eating the peanut, definitely. It looks like he's loving it too. I cannot believe the one squirrel was just laying there looking right at him, watching him eat. Oh, he's going to town on that peanut. Well, Lord, I'm worried about the one that's just laying there on the branch, not moving, watching this other one. Oh, all right, she's moving or he's moving. What is going on? She or he, whatever it is, will not eat. The other one is eating. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they ate somewhere a lot before they came over on this side, and they're just stuffed and laying in the trees, maybe. The one has a belly on him. Lord, thank you for another day. All glory goes to God. And I don't know what's wrong with these two little critters out here in the tree. Maybe they just ate a bunch of their stuff. And then, Lord, if you can, heal us. In Jesus' name, protect us from the evil. Have mercy on us. Forgive us all for their sins and mine. And I don't know what's wrong with them. Forgive them, Lord, for they know not what they've done. I'm kind of worried about these two little guys. They are like in a trance. They have not moved. They're just laying there on the branch, just laying there. Do they sleep during the day? Do they take naps? I don't know. But they literally are like they're back in a trance or something. They're just frozen. I don't know. There goes my camera again, though. I'm kind of worried, folks. The one is so big. I wonder if she's gonna have. I wonder if she's gonna have babies. I don't know. Maybe that's why they won't leave each other, because she's getting ready to have pups. I wonder if I should get my camera, my VHS out, and walk up to him and tape it. I walked up there and put peanuts, and they didn't even move. I wonder if she's getting ready to give birth. Little boogers. Hope they're okay. Yo, Debbie, good morning. I got a couple crazy squirrels on. I'm kind of worried. One just came down out of the tree. I put peanuts out there. They wouldn't come out of the tree. Let's see where he's heading. Well, I think both of them. Both of them came out of the tree, I think, but they booked it down the pathway or whatever. They weren't acting right this morning, Deb. You will never stop jamming people. Well, they were jamming me this morning. I was doing a live with the squirrels, and they jammed me. They jammed my signal. You know, there was a guy, Debbie, that was spraying weed killer the other day around the apartment on the other side there. I hope they didn't get a hold of peanut or something, and it had weed killer on it or something, but they were acting crazy. Then they just laid there for about an hour and then didn't do nothing. I put 4 peanuts down there out by the tree to try and get them out of the tree because they just laid there on the vegetation stage. I walked up to the tree and they didn't even move. They just sat there and looked at me. I put the peanuts down and I backed away, cautious, because remember the other day I sent you that video? I messaged you that video of the squirrel, the crazy squirrel that attacked the people. I didn't want that to happen, so I was very careful. But they just laid on the branch like if they were stoned or high or something. They were running so fast around, jumping from tree to tree for about an hour. And then they climbed in the tree right outside my apartment here and just laid there for an hour. Didn't do nothing, wouldn't move, nothing. Poor little guys, I hope they're all right. I hope my family's okay. I called my family. No one's around. I'm telling you, I think these idiots tried to get rid of my whole family and steal our homes and everything. Idiots. No, I'm going back to having my coffee and biscuits and gravy. Maybe they went shopping for a whole week. I mean, Good God. I mean, how much money they got? They're taking vacations and going shopping for weeks. No one's been around. I didn't even see my little brother over there. Well, I don't know. Ooh, Debbie, did you see the thing with the tarot card readers? What's going on with that? Some of them are, this is turning out to be, I told them, stay away from that stuff. It's witchery voodoo. It's just not good. Debbie says, I haven't called my mom in a week. It's been over that long, but it's been longer than that. But even though nobody's around, and I know exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to steal that whole block of houses that my family owned. Yeah, get out, scumbags. Let me see what Debbie said. No, I don't watch that card stuff. I don't know. It's gone crazy. It'd make a great movie. Yeah, I'm kind of worried, Debbie. You know, I haven't fed the squirrels so long. Do you think they forgot about me? I mean, they haven't even come over. I had one bird land this morning and he took off. As soon as I walked up to the camera to turn the camera onto the bird feeder, he took off. The squirrels, I don't know, they haven't been active. I haven't even seen Redtail. I don't know what's wrong. Maybe something big's coming because they're not all the animals ain't after them. Or we got an early winter coming and they sense it and they all boot scoot boogie down south. I don't know. Earthquake, maybe. Volcano, possibly. Maybe a tornado somewhere. Earthquake. You know, we had 2 earthquakes yesterday, Debbie, in Tennessee. 2 earthquakes yesterday. Small, 2.5 and 2.5 and a 2.7, but in an area where it's not common. So now they're all going, oh my God, there might be something going on with this old fault line. Yeah, in Tennessee, Tennessee and lower parts of Indiana. I think it's a sign from God about ready to get crazy down there. You know, them mountains down there, there might be a volcano in one of them mountains. It looks like a mountain, but it's really a volcano. Maybe I need to change the water in the bird bath, Debbie. Maybe the water is not good and they want fresh water. So they're just not, till I go out there with them. Ooh, I went out there without my jacket on. And I'm wearing a black shirt, Beatles. So they might not recognize me without my bright colored jacket on. Usually I have the Bears or my neon green jacket on. So I'm not sure. Somewhere in Tennessee. I mean, lower parts of Kentucky and Indiana. My dang tomato plants are getting big. Yeah, Shelby County. Whole nother shell, man. I think they said they felt it in Kentucky or something, or lower parts of India. I know it was on the news. Anyways, they're going to be getting rid of some witches. Right? The tarot card world has gone crazy. They're battling good against bad. I would never want to go there. Well, I don't know, but it's shaking, rattling, rolling down there. Lord, if you maybe I should change that water, Debbie. What do you think? You think maybe that's it? All right, hold on. I'm gonna go out there and put some water in that bird bath. Those tarot card readers are false prophets. I don't know, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm staying out of it, woman. Yes, give them fresh water. All right, I'm gonna go out there. Hold on. If you see a hose water going by, don't get scared. All right, what are you talking about, Deb? I put some fresh water out there. I watered my plants real quick and my tomato plants. That's another fire pit that I tipped upside down, and it's on top of the other fire pit. I got 3 fire pits. They're all contained in that one. So I put the small round one inside that big square one with the brick inlay on it. And then I put the top on that and then flip the other one over on top of the big one. So maybe that's confusing them. Maybe take that down and put it back the way I had it, where there's no fire pit on top of that. Maybe they're afraid of that thing. Maybe. You might be right. I'll have to move it. I'll take the peanuts off of there and move it. Put it back the way it was, how they remember it. Right. And let me see if that helps. Hold on a minute. All right. We'll see if that does anything different. I slid the one fire pit up on the patio underneath the table. Well, we'll see if that works. We'll see if that does it. Debbie, I just looked at the weather. It's 80 something today. 80. Hold on a minute. 83. Feels like 94 today. I really don't feel that bad outside. It's almost like we shifted. It's almost like it's a dry heat, right? Remember going out to California? Don't worry about it. It's a dry heat. Really, it's dry. No, of course it's 120, but it's a dry heat. But I'm looking at the radar right now, and it's showing a storm that's in Illinois, about ready to hit Peoria and Bloomington. So you really should be safe. It looks like it's a slow moving storm. Let's check it out real quick. So it's heading this way. It's heading northeast. So if it continues on this path, we might have some rain here today. It is in Illinois now. Very slow moving storm. Oh, we got a bird out there, Debbie. We got a bird. Oh, there he went. He got a drink of water and what? Oh, you hacker, Debbie. And that storm is moving so slow. If it does cause damage, I mean, it's moving so slow, it probably, if it does spawn something, it's gonna just stay on the ground, tear stuff up. It's heading this way, though. Well, we had one bird, Debbie, after we changed the water. I don't have no bird seed. Yeah, it ain't gonna rain till later tonight. That storm is moving so slow. It might not be here till tomorrow sometime. Real late tonight, maybe, if it holds together. Lord, I put fresh fruit out and peanuts for the birds and the squirrels. You can send them to feed before the storm, Lord. In Jesus' name, amen. Glory goes to God. Send us some animals. I haven't even seen any blue jays. I'm gonna tell you, something ain't right. Something gone bad. Either that or they might have sprayed weed killer the other day and they're smelling the weed killer and not coming around. It's possible. Feeding time might be later. You might be right. They might have changed their whole pattern. And maybe something happened with the weather and it's changed their pattern. Maybe they got into someone's stash or something. Cocaine or the meth or the pills or whatever, and they're not hungry. Running around like crazy. We don't know. We'll have to put it in the Lord's hands. Jesus is. Amen. Jesus, take the wheel. You gotta go to Walmart, 402 Oak Street. Gotta go to Walmart. Most definitely. Most definitely. I get my underwear. Most definitely. 402 Oak Street, Walmart. Well, be safe. Put clothes on. Dress warm. You don't know. The car could break down. You'd be stranded out there. Right? No clothes or anything. So wear clothes. Always put snow jacket on, snow pants, gloves, hat, scarf when you go. Right, Debbie? Be prepared. Be prepared. I know people are going to say, what's wrong with this lady? Walking around with her snow pants and her snow jacket on, scarf on. But they will be the ones that wish they had their winter stuff on when it all goes back. And I don't know what, if something's going on. I think they sense the storm. And it does look like we got clouds rolling in. No, they got a giant Walmart out here by us, Debbie. Giant Walmart. You know, I don't know what's wrong with these little boogers. I hope I can bring them all back home and take care of them a good way. I had cardinals, blue jays, squirrels every day coming here and eating, drinking water, taking baths. And I stopped feeding them for how long has it been, Debbie? A month? Maybe? Maybe a month? Stopped feeding them. And they're just gone. They're gone. And I'm worried. A couple of them came back, but they weren't acting right. I don't know which one of you people out there, what you've done to my squirrels or the Lord's squirrel, really. I just take care of them for them. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. It's not right. You're going to check yours, Debbie? I don't know what's wrong. I'm telling you, I think they sense something is going on around her. Or they just been brainwashed. How dare you people brainwash the Lord squirrel? In Jesus' name, you're lucky he don't wipe this whole earth out. It's one thing to mess with stuff, but when you start messing with his wilderness, it's all over with. It's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. You know it, Debbie. These people just leave my squirrels alone, or the Lord squirrel. I'm just a handler. much like a messenger, but just a handler of the animal. Yeah, they're saying it's supposed to be 90 out here with the heat index, but it really ain't too bad out right now. I'm telling you, it ain't bad. I've been in a lot hotter weather, right? I've been in a lot worse situations, buried in sand, in the desert, all the way up to your neck. I've been there before, right? Your head's boiling, but it's cooler underneath the sand. So your body stays warm, but your head just is blazing sun or whatever. I've been there. But all glory to God, I'm right here. Humidity 67%. Yeah. Right now, my thermometer inside is saying 70 degrees. Humidity of, I really don't know. I'm worried though. Pressure is 90 or 29.99. Yeah. Let me check, see what we got here. We're at 74. By 2 o'clock, we're supposed to be at 84. 0%. Right. Expect 3 rainy days ahead starting Wednesday. Yeah, that storm is moving so slow. It might not be here until Wednesday. Yeah, it ain't too bad out right now. It's going to get hotter this afternoon, depending on, it'll probably get humid, but depending on if we got overcast skies right now, so. We got overcast skies, some clouds coming in. I don't know. Maybe this storm popped up out of nowhere. They didn't even predict it today. It was so hot in your greenhouse, the cactus are boiling. I wouldn't doubt it. It's just creeping along. It's barely moving. Being so hot and humid, she might dump a lot of rain, a lot of water. So be safe down there in Illinois. We're talking by 3 o'clock. It hasn't even made it to Peoria. The rooster's already coming for you, Debbie. Oh, here comes the rooster. Yeah. Gang, 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 gang. Gang, 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 gang. Yeah, they come to kill the rooster. Yeah. Bow, bow. You know we ain't gonna die. Yeah. Whoa. No, no. You know we ain't gonna die. Yeah. I pooped all over your porch. You could be getting sick from chicken shit. Yeah. Rooster crap carries parasites and all kinds of stuff. Carries rooster disease, which if you get that, you're gonna be walking around like a cock all day. And nobody likes a cock all day. Nobody. Nobody. Oh, chicken poop's the worst. You can get sick from that. Be safe. Spray it off with the hose, woman. Spray it down. Spray it down with the hose, woman. Spray it down with the hose. And when you go out, make sure you dress warm. It's pretty chilly down there by you, so winter jacket and pants. And you want baggy pants so you can move in them real good in case it goes bad. You want to stay warm. Always put bras on and panties on when you leave the house in case of emergency. You know, and you might have to go to a doctor or something. You want to have clothes on. But be safe when you go. Goat poop is the best. Only if I had some goat poop right now. Only if I had some. I mean, I got 2 goats there, but they haven't been producing too much. I haven't been feeding them too good. They haven't been producing any little droplets of chocolate-covered raisins that I send to all my viewers and families for holidays. They love them. Goat poop is the best. I think we're going to end this video here soon. I got some picking up to do around here. All glory goes to God for a beautiful day. If you feed goats too much, they will become pets and won't do their jobs, which is to eat the yard and grass and produce milk or goat cheese and goat meat. They say goat meat's pretty good. I got a couple goats around here. Let me call them. Oompa, Oompa, Loompa, come here. Come on, boys, girls. Oompa, Loompa, come on. No, get over here. Get over here. Come on, little guys. Come on. Oh, you guys are great. Sit, sit, sit. Oh my God, they're so beautiful. And they keep me going through the winter with goat milk and fresh goat milk. And how are you guys doing today? Oh, you're so beautiful. Look at the greatest fit. All right, calm down. All right, you go play, you guys. Go play. Go on. Oompa, go on. Go on, Loompa. Loompa, go on. Go back to the closet and produce some of them chocolate covered raisins for us. Go on, get out of here. Go on. Go on. Get to running. Get in there. Get in that closet. Nah, beautiful day with my goats. They're just goats. They're like anybody else. They need love. Debbie, what is so funny? They're goats. They're goats. I mean, you got goats. I got goats. We all got goats. Them big old goats. I named mine Oompa and Loompa. Both of them. One's Oompa and the other one's Loompa. I always got the health department here. I was banging on the door. We know you got goats in there, Mr. Kramer. Right? I'm like, I ain't got no goat. What are you guys talking about? What was that? We heard him. It's not a goat. That's just a. It's one of my. It's just an effect. There's no goats here. But always coming down on me. Ain't you guys got anything better to do? Like go after the bad guys? But no. All you do is harass me, my two friends, my two little goats. Oompa and Loompa. All right, I think we're going to end this. If I get any action, any birds taking bats or any squirrels coming up to get the peanuts, I'll go live. And Debbie's got chores to do. I got chores to do. She's got to run to Walmart. Now remember, Debbie, dress warm. You don't know, in a blink of an eye, it can go down to 30 degrees. It's like that, boom, right? 30 degrees, snowing all over the place. Always prepare. Always wear your winter jacket when you leave the house. Baggy pants or winter snowmobile pants or Carhartt pants or whatever. Boots, scarf, a hat. When you leave the house, just to go shopping. Sure, people are going to look at you, you're crazy. But if it goes bad, who's the crazy one? Exactly. Exactly. Yes, your combat boots will work fine. of course your feet are going to stink wearing your combat boots. But when it goes bad, who's going to have gym shoes on and who's going to have combat boots? Exactly. Exactly. She'll be ready. Of course, you got corns the size of acorns on your little sausages. But when it goes bad, would you rather have corns the size of acorns? Or would you rather be warm? Is my question. That's my question, Deborah. Well, just dress warm, little lady. Just dress warm. I know it's 90 out there, but 90 is nothing. That just depends on where you're at. Be warm. Cover up. God bless America. I could do feet pics. Silly woman, don't be doing that. Don't be doing that, silly woman. Oh, I gotta get these. I gotta get these. I knew it. I shouldn't have let them go. I had them under contract, all these squirrels and birds. I was talking with the Lord. The Lord was sending me the animals to feed in Jesus' name. And I stopped feeding them. And I knew I had them all under contract. I should have kept them here feeding them for the footage we were getting for the new Mutual of Omaha, Wild Kingdom, A New Beginning. And I stopped feeding them. And I don't know what's happened. The two of them were running around all crazy. Who knows? They were probably somewhere in a tree line, got a hold of some kilo of cocaine somebody was stashing or something. They're running around crazy all day. And then just boom, for an hour, they just laid in the tree. I even walked up to the tree to put some peanuts at the bottom of the tree. They didn't even move. They looked at me. They're like, "We just don't care. Whatever we're on is just, we don't care." And they didn't do anything. They just sat there. They will come back. Debbie, no, you don't need to do feet pics to prove that you have nice feet. I mean, you probably could make money doing that, but no, probably not good. Probably not good. Well, hopefully they come back one day. You know, I knew it. I had them, like I said, we had them under contract. They were union, scale. They were getting paid scale, squirrel scale, money. I don't understand it. Their payment was in peanuts. I blew that. All right, we are going to end this video at 2 hours, which is 5 minutes away. Now, once again, folks, keep an eye on the weather. You know, anywhere at any second, a storm, if conditions are right, can explode into something. So please be safe. Once again, all glory goes to God. Amen. King of Kings, the true God. Um, and whenever you're ready, Lord, send us your animals. Put fresh water and peanuts out there. Spread the word to them. Well, I'll tell you what, all the flowers are starting to bloom like crazy. I've got a bunch that are budded, ready to bloom. Flowers are blooming everywhere. I hope my family's okay. Oh my, even though they probably are mad, but I don't know, it's just crazy. So let me go now. I just don't feel safe. I'm not feeling this. It's not good. It's not good. All right, folks. Like I said, we're going to end this video at 2 hours, which is a couple minutes away. I know one thing, if I find out something is happening with my kids out west, I'm going to be very upset. And that reminds me, I need to do a video. Where is our children? Arizona. Well, I'm feeling Arizona all the way to Tacoma. And it's getting very hot, yeah. Right down to my toes, yeah. Oh, Lord, yeah. Bam, 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 bam. Well, I got me a farm, and I'm ready to explode, yeah. And I'm feeling California, right down to my gonads, yeah. Oh, no, yeah, damn. Why do I keep going from Soundgarden into Ozzy Osbourne? It's a mixture of two songs. All right, we're going to end this video. We are at 2 hours. I will be back if we get any kind of action. Because, if we get any kind of action around here of anything, I'll be back. Whether it be ambulances, planes, cars, whatever it is, madness. Hopefully animals. Hopefully they come back and figure out. I hope they didn't poison these little boogers. They're on the endangered species list, I believe. The black squirrel upper peninsula. Black squirrel. That might be migrating down from Michigan. Very rare. I hope nothing's wrong with these little buggers. Someone get me a veterinarian. Come check these squirrels out. Just to be safe. I don't want to take the chance. They could have ate something that had weed killer on it or something, or gotten into somebody's. They could have ate anything, done whatever. They could have. I don't know. Come check them out. Get them help. Get them help. Get them help. In Jesus' name, I pray. All right, we're ending this. I'll be back if we get any action. God bless. All glory goes to God, King of Kings. Thank you for another day. And I'll be back with something, hopefully. Debbie, dress warm. God bless. Be safe. And make sure you dress warm when you go to Walmart. You folks have a good day.